Welcome to 5 Minute Fan, a video series where I break down the basics of a storyline in any franchise to give you a jumping on point if you're interested in becoming a fan of something. Today's video is over the series of video games Mortal Kombat. Now, Mortal Kombat is a tournament where people from all the different realms enter a tournament to kill each other because the Elder Gods want them to, or something like that. The good guys come from Earth, and the bad guy, Shao Kahn, comes from Outworld, where he's Emperor. Well, in the first Mortal Kombat game, Outworld has won 9 straight tournaments in a row, and if they win the 10th, they can enter Earthrealm and take over. So, Shang Tsung, the bearded sorcerer of Shao Kahn, is holding the tournament on an island in between realms. The first game introduces all of the main characters, like Raiden. There's Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, 2 ninjas, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, a blue ninja, Kano, an Australian bad guy, and that's pretty much it. There's also Goro, don't worry about Goro. Anyway, you can watch the first movie, Mortal Kombat movie, to get the basics of the story on this one. The important part is Liu Kang wins. Shang Tsung goes back to Shao Kahn and says, "Oh, please don't kill me, I've got a cool idea. Why don't we have a tournament here in Outworld because reasons and stuff?" So Shao Kahn's like, yeah, cool. He makes Shang Tsung young again, and then all of the warriors come there, and Liu Kang wins again. Then Shao Kahn gets kind of upset, and he decides, you know what, screw it. I'm not going to do the tournaments, I'm just going to invade Earthrealm. So he uses his sorcerers to resurrect his dead wife Sindel, who acts as a gateway between the realms. Yeah. The story's only going to get weirder from here on out, but stick with it. Millions and millions of people die, right? Liu Kang still wins. So, Shao Kahn goes back to Outworld, and everything's okay? You can watch the second movie, Annihilation, to kind of get the basics, but I don't recommend it. That movie is really, really bad. So everything's looking alright for Earthrealm, and then in come the 2 new bad guys. Quan Chi, a powerful sorcerer from Hell, and Shinnok, a fallen Elder God. Yeah, Shinnok was kicked out of the Elder God Club because he wanted to take over everything, and Raiden and the gods kicked his ass and imprisoned him in Hell. So he's a little upset. So he and Quan Chi decide to take over everything, except Liu Kang kind of stops him from doing that. Yeah, I know, this Liu Kang guy, I don't like him. Everything's looking peachy for the Earthrealmers, right? Wrong. Quan Chi and Shang Tsung both say, hey, that Liu Kang guy, fuck him, right? So they decide to team up. And they're actually really good at it because Shang Tsung snaps Liu Kang's neck in like the opening video of the game. It's like dead. Done. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi make a great team. They make the Deadly Alliance. And they overthrow Shao Kahn, take over Outworld, and everything's looking good for them. Until, well, Shang Tsung starts looking at Quan Chi kind of funny and gets his ass kicked. So, end of that team up. Well, in come Onaga. Yeah, the story's about to get really weird here. Onaga was the Emperor of Outworld millions of years ago, and he was the first one that wanted to take over everything. Well, he's back now, and everything's kind of screwed. All the good guys are like, oh no, what are we going to do? Liu Kang is dead. Well, there's this really old guy named Shujinko, who then takes all of the powers of the living good guys and uses that to defeat the Dragon King. Yay. Well, the next game, flashback millions and millions of years ago, Delia, this super powerful sorceress chick, makes a giant lava monster named Blaze, whose job is to wake up her 2 half-god sons, Taven and Dagon, who are supposed to bring all of the warriors together in a giant battlefield and battle for the existence of everything. It's... you can understand how this is kind of why they decided to reboot it after this. Well, Shao Kahn basically kicks everyone's ass because, you know, that makes sense. And just as Raiden is about to die, he sends himself a psychic message back in time to the time of the first game and says, oh hey, don't let all of this shit happen. So then Raiden starts to screw everything up, trying to prevent the bad things from happening, only making things worse. Well, he says, "We have to let Shao Kahn win." Liu Kang says, "That's a dumb idea," and burns himself to death. Oops. Well, Shao Kahn then starts beating Raiden's ass again, and the Elder Gods come down and kill Shao Kahn, saying, "You broke the rules of Mortal Kombat," which they really could have done back in Mortal Kombat 3, but didn't because plot holes. Well, anyway, Quan Chi then says, "Well, I guess it's a good thing that our plans can still work, right, Shinnok? Uh-oh." And this is where Mortal Kombat X happens. So, that's the basic rundown of the entire storyline between Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat X. And I've left out so much, about 40 other characters that I haven't mentioned, subplots, the Kami Dogu, mythologies, Sub-Zero, and all the other spin-off video games, the cartoon, the TV series, the YouTube series, the live-action tour, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, and all of the different comic book series. Believe me, there's a lot that you're missing out, but this is just the cliff notes of the story, and if you're ready to become a fan, go out and do it. And be sure, if you like the video, be sure to click like and subscribe, and be sure to check out some of the other videos I've done on this other channel called Take 5. I'll put an annotation, like probably, I don't know where the camera is, somewhere around here. No, you know what, I'm going to put it over here.
Say bye.
Yeah. Oh, bye!
Or like...